Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Straight Out the Bag. Frenchie here with Unique Kicks, where we talk about news and shoes. We had a special guest last week. He's back again this week. I'm going to let him introduce himself and introduce the shoe that he wants to talk about. Welcome.
Hello, my name is Chris Jackson from Fort Worth, Texas. Back from last week and talk about some sneakers again. And I brought the Nike Pegasus 36 Hakone. It's influenced by the relay races they have in Japan. This is from a pack that pretty much all of them has the teal colorway. I don't know how many shoes in the pack, but I know it was like a year straight. And every month they released a shoe from the Hakone. Yeah, so they're one of my favorite running shoes. Comfortable, pretty much wear it all day. So
Okay. Yeah, with this, the Pegasus I've always heard of, but I never bought one myself. I have some Nike shoes, running shoes myself. But for this one, I really like the teal hits on this. I love the orange hits, right? And one of the hits that I think a lot of people wouldn't even recognize or remember is that little swoosh on the inside right there. You see that? I think it adds a lot to this shoe, right? How comfortable is this shoe?
it's comfortable. Like I say, for me, I could wear them all day if I wanted to.
Yeah,
with no problem.
Yeah, I like the Japanese writing in here, and then there's the swoosh on the other side, on the outside. So I think it's remarkable where some of these hits are. Also, I think it makes it look a little bit corporate when they have little information, written on the shoe itself. It's a light shoe. It's real light. It feel like if you start running, you could run out the house, man.
Right.
You can run out of the building, right?
Yeah. And like it still got to me because growing up, it reminds me of the Miami Dolphins colorway.
It sure is, yeah.
And coming up, Dan Marino was like my favorite quarterback. So I just wanted to get it. Then figured out it's comfortable.
Yeah. So. It also has this, it looks like it has the Zoom Air technology as well. So it's a great shoe. It's a good colorway, especially with those orange hits and on the bottom as well, Okay, today, news we're going to talk about, we're going to deal, our guest wanted to bring his own topic. So let's see what you want to talk about.
Yeah, I want to bring up the GOAT debate. Yeah, everybody, I always want to mention who they GOAT. And
I had the same conversation with Quita Bird when she was here about the GOAT debate. We had 3 players on that list. There's many more players.
Yeah.
However, we had the top 3. We had MJ, Kobe, and LeBron, and we put them in that order.
Right.
What do you think about that?
To me, I like the list, but honestly, it's like I'm not really a GOAT because it's a team sport, and you gotta factor in the generation, the rules at that time, and just everything going on at that time. But to me, like if it is a so-called GOAT, I put Jordan. And then
I don't like that word you put in that so-called people, so-called GOAT. Yeah. I'm gonna give you an example. I agree with some of what you're saying. There's different rules generationally. There's different things that you could look at. The athletes now are bigger and stronger. Yeah. I believe it's what you do in your particular generation. Right. What do you mean to your particular generation, right? And that's going to make you the GOAT, right? If you are as valuable in your generation as this other guy, right? Yeah. You could have that conversation, right? Yeah. But if you look at Jordan, he was in the league, 13 years? Out of those 13 years, he led the league in scoring 10 times.
Yeah.
right? LeBron, he's been playing 21 years. How many times has he led the league in scoring?
One.
Probably once, right? Same thing with Kobe, right?
Yeah.
So you could look at generationally and choose some factors that will ultimately tell you, oh, you know what? This guy was more valuable to his generation. And ultimately, the league, you know, Jordan made the league expand, you know? And you have kids right now playing, they want to be Mike. They never seen Mike play. You understand? So I'm thinking, when you look at the stats, right? People say, oh, LeBron should be the GOAT because he has all these points, 40,000 points.
Which I disagree.
Right? How? 40,000 points. If I've been making sandwiches for 10 years and you've been making sandwiches for 21 years, who's going to be making the most sandwiches? You understand?
Yeah.
Come on. You would have been horrible if you made less sandwiches than me, right? So it's important to know these little aspects, you know. And the number one thing to me is the mentality, man.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
MJ wanted that ball.
Right.
Give me that ball every time, right? Kobe, Mamba mentality. Give me that ball, right? And too many times I've seen LeBron give up on that ball or give up, walk away, or not live up to what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be the king.
Yeah.
You understand? But you're playing like a prince or a court jester sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think?
You got some good facts in that, but like I say, I always pick Jordan. He's number one. If there is a GOAT, you want to put, that's my favorite player, and I only caught the tail end. I watched a little bit when he was still with the Bulls, like a little bit. So I was born in the 90s, so 91. So I couldn't really take everything into what I'm seeing like I did with Kobe. I got him on my shirt. So to me, he my GOAT because I watched pretty much his whole career, but I still have Jordan at the top. Now, I respect LeBron. Now, he's the GOAT of this generation. After Kobe retired, then you could look at LeBron. But overall, Jordan. I'll put Kobe. Then you got to factor in Kareem, what he did.
True.
Magic, and then you could say, LeBron.
Okay, I agree with a lot of what you said. So, guys, tell us what your GOAT is, or who your GOAT, who you think is your GOAT. Also, tell me what you think about the shoe that he just reviewed. All right. Now it's going to be to my shoe. Let's get to that bag. All right. If you look at that right here, it's not a shoe that is typically reviewed or people typically like. Now, this shoe is a Jordan 1 Retro High Pinnacle White. Okay. This shoe, the colorway is actually white metallic gold. All right. This was released in 2015, and it released at a price point of $400. Okay. I think it's Nike's first attempt to get into the luxury shoe line like Louis Vuitton and all of that. So they wanted to put something out that was premium. And what I could tell you, this leather on the in this shoe, very premium. They have the full stingray pattern on it. All right, so it has a little sparkle in it. It also has these gold hits. If you look at it, it has the gold hits in this lace lock right here. It has the gold in the eyelets. It has the gold hit. And of course, the iconic Jordan wing on the side logo. It's in gold. And the back, it has a gold, 24 karat gold hit. This, to me, it's a simple shoe. It's, like an off-white color up here with the Stingray, and it has a white sole. All right, and at the bottom, of course, it's all white, and it's the typical Jordan 1 sole. All right. Now look at the tongue. I think this was the most remarkable hit right here. That right there really adds to what this shoe is supposed to be about. The lace lining, premium lace lining, even the sole itself, the inner sole, it has a like some of those premium shoe cars, the seating, it has that pleated pattern in here as well. If you could look at that, okay. Premium leather, gold eyelets. I think the gold is the main aspect of this shoe that really hits. I've dressed it up, with some slacks or whatever, and I've dressed it down. And I think this is one of the most underrated shoe. I think a lot of people didn't get it because when it came out at $400, how many people want to pay $400 for a shoe right at the beginning? All right, not even resale. All right, right now it resales at $750. This shoe actually got up to $2,015. All right. Normally I resell at that point. However, this is one of my favorite Jordan 1s, is the Pinnacle. All right. It came in a pack with the white. It came with a brown, and it came with a black. All right. The black, I think, resells a little bit higher than the brown, but the white one, this one resales even higher than that. This shoe really says a lot to me. And when I compare to other Jordan 1s, all right, you have the iconic Jordan 1s, 1985 Jordan 1s. It has you have the off-white that we reviewed before. However, for me, this is a personal choice. For me, in all Jordan 1s, I will give this a 7. All right. A 7 because there's a lot of Jordan 1s in colorways that's way, way better. But the premium feel adds a lot to this shoe as well. The premium quality leather, and the gold hits really, really put it on for me. Sometimes I don't even think I should rank this shoe within other Jordan 1s because it's a premium kind of shoe. But 7, I'll give it. What about your shoe?
It was a 7.5. I like the colorway, but they make like this Pegasus 36, and they own 40 something, 42. So they have a lot of colorways, but this just sticks out to me. I like the color and then the comfortability of it. So overall, it's a good shoe.
All right, guys. You saw 2 pair of shoes. Saw the Jordan 1 Pinnacles, and you saw the
Pegasus 36 Hakona.
All right. Let us know what you think about these shoes. Do you have these shoes? Have you ever had these shoes? And like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube. And let us continue to bring some content to you guys. All right. And make sure you always get to that bag.